Hello everyone, welcome back to another episode of Project Nuke City, and today we're going to be starting off with finishing off the wide burger and apartment building, I don't know what it's called, complex or whatever it is. But yeah, if you guys enjoyed this, leave a like, subscribe, spread the channel, hit the notification button, because it's always nice to know that you guys are interested in this type of content. You guys want to watch more of it, and it makes me want to, of course, bring more video of this kind to you guys. And uh, I don't know what to say. Of course, if you guys leave a comment, um, you guys have a well, not really a chance, but you guys will be added to Nuke City. And I don't know what we call a building, street, a park. I don't know. We only have one park at the moment, unfortunately, but yeah, we will have some more one of these days. But of course, this will, you know, continue going. Always continue working on this from time to time, of course, my own time, and of course, overall, just work time. And yeah, let's just get into it. So, let's see, I'm just getting the rest of this section done, and I think there was like a 15-minute raw video when I actually converted from Minecraft for some reason. It was very long for some reason, and yeah, but getting each room done, you slowly but surely, making sure that, oh yeah, I want, like, getting all that done, which was quite long process. I think it was like almost 8 hours in this, almost in the recording section, which is quite a lot when you think about it. And it was something I was okay with because it was fun. So the next thing, of course, now we're going to be working on, of course, the QT Hotel. And the first thing I want to do is add some pattern to the floor for once, because I was thinking, if it's going to be all just brown, it's going to be somewhat boring. Hotels and, well, from my thinking, is that it should probably have like some interior design to the floor, which I'd say I would be adding this kind of gray line with, it's going to be like, uh, what's it called? Um, quartz, bricks for the, um, I would place, I don't know what those blocks are, the light gray, um, terracotta. It was just, I was like, oh yeah, I want to try this cool pattern. I don't know if I really like it. It's just a test at the moment. Let me know what you guys think of it, because to be honest, I have no idea if I even like it. It's just something I'm trying to see if it works well, or if it's something I just can't really stand myself. If it's something I can't stand for myself, or if something that you guys don't like, then let me know, because yes, those pillars and all the other stuff does get in the way of it. I'll be very honest, it does, but uh, it, those pillars are for support structure, and you probably should know by now. And yeah, but yeah, the overall design just the overall texture, like pattern. It's not really too complicated, but it was just something I was trying to do. After that, I decided I would be working on the a little restaurant down below, which was, or not really down below, but the restaurant that would be next to the gift shop in the main lobby. So I was thinking about what I want to try to do. Of course, you see that it went with. I decided to go with the what's the name of this stupid thing? It's the mushroom stem as a floor, which I actually like it. It is nice. Like the smooth texture. Like I like texture that don't really have this edgy section as a glass does. Well, you can see the edge, or like it's much better for me. If like to me, it's much more pleasing seeing like there's no edge of each block. It just makes me feel it just to me appeals much better. So that I decided to do it, and of course this will take like some process because I'm trying to figure out what I prefer to try to do. But I'm just filling up some tables because some booths and tables to fill it up, and this will be a not a cafe. It'll be like a small breakfast. What is it called? Just buffet breakfast. It's basically what I had for breakfast when I was in Mississippi, not Mississippi, in New York City. That's all I had was bacon and eggs and biscuits. That's all I had, and also chocolate muffins. That's literally all I ate. A bunch of that every single morning. It was fun. But yeah, that's what I was thinking about this week. Just to try to do something like that. Make it cool, like small little breakfast buffet area. And I thought I like it. I like the idea. Let me know down in the comments. So the next thing I wanted to do, and I didn't really get done with the lower floor. There's two rooms that need to be finished. It's the kitchen and some other empty room, which I have absolutely no idea what to do with them at the moment. So at the time, I just covered them over, and I decided what the next thing I want to do is just work on this next floor because everything else was complete. I was like, okay, you know what? Those other two floors they can be done, or those other two rooms they can be done now. I would like to actually get to the next floor and start working on this. Just on it because I think it would be really, really cool having this new building, or at least try and get the next floor. Then we can start stacking these the hotel sections on each other. And yeah, and something I don't think I do record in this video, and I kind of just realized, is that I don't record me changing the parking lot. Now the parking lot did have, I think, like 4 floors, maybe 3. No, it was 4. I removed the top one because I really was thinking about, okay, I want to send the apartment section or the hotel rooms onto the top of the what's it called, the parking lot. So I decided I want to try something or do that instead, because to me I just would like to do that overall. So that's what I decided to do off recording, and I'm going to go with that. I'm going to stick to it because that's just what I wanted to do with it. With the hallways or hallway layout done, I want to work on another. My thought was at the moment thinking, oh, let's put on the next floor. So an idea was that I was going to have another restaurant on top. This won't be a breakfast one, but just some open restaurant. I have no idea what restaurant name will be, but it'll be something. They also have some other stuff on top, which we will talk about because we're going to be, of course, working on them as we get to it. But this is just how I was thinking. I was like, okay, you know what? We can do another what is it called? Another restaurant on top, or just on over here, just because to me that just seems a bit more reasonable. Or I don't know. I just want to do that. It just makes me it fills up the space. Okay, I don't want to have much more empty space to think about. It hurts my head when I have to think about empty space. So next up, I want to work on this section of empty space again. Oh, great! And my idea was going to make these some office or some meeting rooms. And well, it took a while because this wasn't even, and I do prefer even sized building, and I do have my own little issues with something's not even. I get upset, and I'm just like, God. So yeah, I got this took a long time to get through just because again it was not even. I was just getting this. I didn't know what I was doing with it. I'm just like, it needs to be even, so I just burned the carpet. It's a proper idea because I had the idea. I was like, wait a minute, we need some bathrooms up here. I only have one bathroom, so that what I do. Yes, I had double-sided walls, which is unfortunate because I don't prefer doing double-sided or double walled unless it's exterior and interior wall. If it's double interior, I don't like it, but just because no one will notice unless you guys watch this video, then you guys will know it. Besides that, yeah, now I get the much more even. Well, I don't think it was even still. Another thing about it, it was still not even. It was just cool. I actually don't remember if it was even or not. Maybe it was. I can't remember off the top of my head. Maybe it probably was even. I don't remember. But I finished the bathroom. The bathroom was not really too hard actually to do since I actually kind of forgot to finish the bathroom downstairs. So that was kind of easy to do, and of course this bathroom was also easy to do, just because I know how to do these things. It's something simple. Besides, and yes, there's no toilets in each of them. That's the only thing I don't know how to fit in there yet. My toilets are 2 blocks wide. Those bathrooms are literally like 1 block wide, 1 block by 1 block. Well, not, you know what I mean. So the next thing I want to do is that I hate the ugly white, what was it called? White terracotta. It is so ugly. I just hate it, hate it, hate it. It was finally time to change it, and yeah, it was finally time. Unfortunately, the white terracotta will still be on the, what's it called? Will be on for the garage just because the garage is only 1 block wide, not 2 blocks like they usually do. So, oops, my bad. So there was I tried to go with many different designs. I tried to base my design off of something else, but the issue was that my design, well, my space was smaller than the design I was trying to base off of. So it didn't really work well. So it's like, well, I keep trying. Like, I even tried to do this. See, gotta fix my issues. And then I just realized right around there, I'm like, I don't think I can actually do it. That won't fit. So I decided just to, of course, think just completely wipe it away and just think about what I'm supposed to do now. So it was I took a while before I actually realized what I wanted to do. But I just said, okay, you know what? Freestyle it. Do what the hell you want to do with it. You have fun. That's all we care about. Do something. That's all we want to do. I think this is another try of a different design. I have no idea. Actually, no, this is actually the start of the new design. So yeah, I tried it and I was like, okay, you know what? Yeah, and, I just freestyle it just because I don't know. It just need to be freestyle. And the overall design is quite weird, but we'll take it, I guess. I'll only take it because it's just a weird design, which you guys will also find out as we go through this. So after finally getting this section now, I did kind of forget to record section of it just because for not just record actually record like in Minecraft. So that was my bad. Oh well, can't really fix it anyways. But it was the next section, and I want to continue the star theme or this planet thing. I don't know why I went with like stars and planets and circles. I had absolutely zero idea. And all of this, what I'm doing in the right side, will be changed overall just because you'll find out. You'll find out. I tried to put these weird patterns, but I kind of looked at it back and then I was like, um, well, you see, I'm still in the QT hotel, but like the pattern, like the weird target pattern and the rainbow, the sad fortune rainbow, um, that didn't really work out for like to me. I just didn't really like it. I was like, it doesn't really speak like actual design or freestyle. It seemed like sad stuff. So then I decided to go back and actually um, edit it and actually add some weird, unique design. To me, it looked like a spaceship. I think I made. I don't know why it just does. I make weird things all the time, but it's fine. When you design weird things, you gotta get used to it. And that was kind of, you know, weird thing. So we do have the name of the building itself, the QT Hotel, which I like it. So the next thing I wanted to do was just work on this. It was just trying to get started with this another little store to get ready because I need more stores. I need to fill up empty space with something else. So this was just gonna be another store like the other one, and of course, with shelves, I need to come with some new shelves soon because I keep using the same one, and it's not that I don't like it. It's just there need to be a different variety of shelves and other stuff in a store. So I got to work on that one these days, but overall, um, another certain just another shelf to do. It's basic, nothing too different from the other ones I did before, but of course, just fun to do, easy to do. Cause I already made it before, and that's kind of all about this. So the last thing I did for this week is work on this like a dense forest. Now, I think last video I actually, of course, made some more trees, put them onto like a giant um, piece of grass to be moved around. This time I want to work on some trees just to actually kind of get used to the new technique of the trees I've been using. So of course I just went through and making some new trees, and this of course is next to the of course between the two tracks that lead to the on the main line and of course to the yard line. I don't know, but of course I don't know. This is just what I wanted to do, and it was fun. It's a new experience. I do more of this forest off recording, but it is about halfway when it comes to the big trees. I still add all the smaller trees, which is something that I'm looking forward to do. So that will also help make this section of this forest more dense, which is something I've been really looking forward to. And something I do also forget, I only have ones during off screen is I have one giant tree, which I kind of need to have more of them. I kind of been just more focused on these, I guess, medium-sized trees. I don't know. I don't know what you have something to say about these, but I don't know how many I make. But of course, this is just an idea, something I want to test out because if anyone noticed, I have made a park in Nuke City that just has the overall shape and a pond. It does not have any trees, no buildings, no path, no grass, and this is going to be somewhat a test to it. So to see, do I want to try like what just seeing how do I want to do is trees, help me design trees overall, and just overall just trying to help me with knowing what I want to do with a park. So that's what I want to do, and hopefully you guys also enjoy this section. Anyway, that's all for me, and if you guys enjoy watching this type of content, leave a like, subscribe, and spread the channel. I gotta say share the channel, but I'm too used to saying spread. But if you guys enjoy this, of course, leave a comment, and if you guys leave a nice comments and comment that you guys saying like, "Oh, I like this type of idea of trees you did," or "I like the building you made." And you guys you guys will be added to Nuke City. I don't know what you guys will be added to, but of course, I don't know. And of course, if you guys want to watch the entire series of Nuke City, which I highly recommend you guys doing, because you know how fun it would be watching the entire city from a high school and a middle school all the way up to where we are. So I was gonna say from the ground up, but there was just a high school and a middle school, so eh. Anyways, that's all from me, and of course, I'll see you guys for next week. Until then, watch my other videos, and also subscribe. Bye.